What's up, guys? Barry Gaming here, back with some more Idle Heroes, and today we're going to be talking about the April special event because, well, that's going to be starting next week. We kind of got this extra Easter egg thing, which I don't know if they're reusing eggs from Easter time or something. Maybe we have a second bonus event, but we have already seen the mysterious artifact feature come this month. We've seen the new Transcendence hero. I don't think we've seen our gameplay update yet. And of course, we have the April special event that we're going to be talking about here today. So what is the gameplay update going to be? I really don't know. I imagine it's just going to be an expansion of like Void Campaign, but that's not really a big deal because most people aren't even to the end. Like even most whales are stuck on certain waves like me. But hopefully you guys enjoy this one. Let's talk about what this event should look like next week. So what we can see from in-game, we already know is going to be a wishing fountain event and a mysterious chest event. So two things right out the bat. You're probably going to want to have 2160 wishing coins saved up. However, last event we had a really nice easy one to get to at a very lower denomination for part of the rewards. Fingers crossed we have that again. And we have the mysterious chest event. Now, last month we had a special event. I don't believe the mysterious chest had anything to do with the event, which is kind of odd. Normally the mysterious chest event usually has like a bunch of extra resources in it, whereas last time didn't have a ton. And we have this Forsaken Realm, take on an adventure. Now, if you guys haven't seen it before, we had Mecha Raid once before. It was like a year ago, I feel like. It was like this cool little RPG fight thing. Actually, we might have had it like twice by now. Actually, yeah, didn't we have it at like... We've had it recently, didn't we? It should be something like that, where there's probably like a story mode you go through. You have to do a certain number of loops to get rewards, and it was actually pretty cool. I'm hoping because they have all these fancy little things going on, it's nice. The only thing I did notice is, did you notice this background? This background is essentially the Destiny Temple. You see all these like pillars with like the triangles on top, or sorry, the transition temple. That's essentially this place right here that we're seeing in the spoilers. I don't know if it's going to actually have anything to do with it or it's just part of the actual event artwork. We'll have to see, but let's talk about and see what previous events like this look like and see what you guys need to save. So if we do look back at last month's event, which honestly was weird because we had this event essentially line up with Easter, and rarely Easter is like a wishing coin event, but it did. We had those weird SSS level LUTs coming out, Foolish coming out everywhere. We did get the rewards, the resources from the actual wishing fountain loops, which I think outside of new hero events, I think they're going to be like this. I don't think they're going to be quest style events anymore. I think they're just going to be added right to the list of items here, just like we had in the previous wishing fountain. So again, I believe there was like really easy rewards to get to at like 2 loops or less than 2 loops, which meant you needed very few resources, which was really, really nice. The chests weren't anything you absolutely had to go for because, as we saw, those foolish starry gems were very foolish to even go for because, let's be honest, as fun as it was to see like an S tier or higher pop up on foolish, it didn't really mean much. The percentages were nowhere near a soul awakening percentage, and the rewards honestly kind of sucked. Beyond that, we had this rabbit doll building festival thing, which was cool until we realized you did have to go through these in order. But even like 1 loop, you could get some of these resources up here. 2 loops, you get the core of origin. Or actually, no, yeah, you could pick whichever order you wanted to. That's right. That was the confusion at the beginning of this event. And basically, you could get both a core and a sublimation chest if you went all in on this event. But you could get one of them very inexpensively. And I'm really hoping that's how it ends up being this time as well. We did have the special egg event. However, if you remember that spoiler I showed you, it actually showed this egg right here, which was a little confusing because I was like, wait a minute, we just had that at Easter. Either way, this egg event was pretty cool. I usually like the RNG of the Easter egg event. It's one of the RNGs I actually don't mind, which is weird to say because I just complained last week about RNG, but this RNG I'm not too mad at. We'll have to see how it plays out. But yeah, pretty good overall loot. I mean, you got some chests and stuff like that. There was the Awakening Foolish event, which was just really, really stupid. We had Treasure Train. We had a relay or a VIP type package thing, which was cool. I'd imagine we see something like this week again. Actually, no, I don't think we will, now that I think about it. I feel like we're going to, well, we could. I feel like it might be a pass like we have going on this week in game. But again, it's kind of up in the air because we have this guy that I haven't purchased yet. I don't know. We could see either or, honestly. But as far as rewards go, last month was pretty good at Easter. Now, taking a look at the actual reward structure last time, it wasn't all that bad because essentially you needed, what, 150 of these sewing kits, and essentially that only came to about 400 wishing coins. So even our free-to-play account managed to snag, I think, a Core of Origin chest is what we went for, which is pretty impressive for only 400 wishing coins. Let's hope we have something similar to this week. And then of course we needed to buy had to use 24,000 gems in the Easter egg event too to get these kits. However, I feel like this time we might have some of the currency attached both to the wishing coin and to the chest event. I'm really surprised last time we didn't have anything attached, but maybe that's because we had a dedicated gem sink, and you guys know at all these big events we have gem sinks. I would not be surprised if you need to purchase like almost all of these, which comes to what, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 16,500. There might even be additional chests because sometimes you guys know we have like a 10 and 15,000 chest above that. So really save up your gems. This is going to be the biggest question mark, is if the mysterious chest event is going to be part of it or if it's only going to be wishing coins. But if we can get something similar to this again, even without all the special treasure train stuff, I think that'll be really, really awesome for free to play, especially if you only need like 400 wishing coins again. I think even our free to play account is almost back to that number. So that does mean what you should really be focusing on is spending as few gems as possible this week leading up to next week's event, even if it means passing on some Fantasy Factory stuff, because let's be honest, there's really no need or no reason to go in on the Fantasy Factory event this week on a free-to-play or mid or early game account. Literally don't purchase these unless you absolutely want to on Thursday. Once we see the event preview on Thursday, I think it'll be safe to decide if you're going to spend. Maybe get to the point where if you're not buying additional attempts and you're getting close to 9 of 9 for the jigsaw puzzle, you kind of hold off, because again, gems are going to be probably important next week. At least 20,000 gems is what I'm envisioning, and maybe even more depending if we have to buy additional of those mysterious chests. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, what you think next week's events are going to look like. And again, hopefully you guys are enjoying the more concentrated videos, less filler videos, more just focused videos. And yeah, hopefully you guys are enjoying it. It does seem like the average views on videos are going up, so I hope that means I'm going in the right direction for what you guys want to see. We're not having any of those like super low videos anymore. Even our lowest ones are getting like 4,000 or 5,000 views. So again, thank you guys so much for the support. We're continuing to grow slowly. We are getting new subscribers. We'll eventually get to that next goal. And remember, at 100,000 subscribers, we're going to give away an A- hero copy, however much that costs, to the winner. So make sure you guys go to the description, go to the link there, go to the video, enter the giveaway. Hopefully you guys get some good luck and maybe get a chance to win it. And I'll see you guys next time.